Go Bears, baby.
The Bears and the Texas Longhorns, 232nd meeting all time, the first with both as top 25 teams. The Bears come out gunning for their first win over a top 10 team since 2001. Nice dish to Lomers, who dunks it. They know it'll take a great defensive effort to top the 6th-ranked Longhorns, and that's just what Baylor gives. Bears at the other end. Tweedy will lay it in, and we're tied at 6. The Bears do a great job getting defensive stops and then capitalizing by creating transition opportunities on the other end. Epe Udo got the rebound for the Bears. Epe outlet to Carter. End-to-end action. Carter all the way. Oh. Yes! What a tough shot. Tweedy Carter is a wizard on the offensive end, scoring 11 points in the first 7.5 minutes, tying the game at 14 by driving to the hole and then putting Baylor in front with a 3. Back outside to Tweedy. He's got a wide-open 3, and he will make it count. A 3 by Tweedy, and the Bears lead 17-14.
Coaches give the ball to a player, and at the end of the day, they make us look good or make us look bad. And Tweedy, his heart was huge today.
The Bears open the game up, outscoring Texas 19-9 over the last 11 minutes of the half. Baylor's defense dominates the first half, blocking 4 shots to hold the Horns to 36% from the field, while forcing 10 first-half turnovers. Walton picked his pocket. Walton the other way. He'll lay it up and in after the steal.
Man, that's not easy to do. Just picked his pocket, as you said, John. Jay Lucas coughed it up, and Walton finishes at the other end.
BU scores 15 points off turnovers in the first half, compared to just 2 for Texas. Bears break away. Walton will lay it in at the other end for the Bears. Timeout, Rick Barnes. Wanmeni puts it up. This one is no good. May have been partially blocked in there. Jones, the outlet to Dunn, running the floor. And Lace Dunn lays it in for the Bears.
And there's another bucket by the Bears in transition.
Damian James deep in the left corner, kicks it outside. It's stolen by Walton. A.J. Walton lays it up at the other end.
I think A.J. defensively, 6 steals, was really created havoc on the defensive end, gave us great energy.
Tweedy finishes the first half with 15 points as Baylor heads to the locker room with a 38-29 lead. Tweedy around the screen of Lomers, drives, and he lays it in.
There it is. All he needed was a ball screen from Josh Lomers. He got it up, and now a turnover at the other end, forced by Carter.
Baylor begins the second half by pounding the rock inside to Josh Lomers. The big fella scores 8 points on 4 of 5 shooting. He also sets a number of nice ball screens for Carter, who continues to drive past his defenders. Right elbow jumper is good for Tweedy Carter.
That's been a nice play for them.
A lot of teams just pressing me up. You know, I don't know if they don't think I can handle the ball well, but a lot of teams just been pressing me full court. You know, just picking me up and allowing me to get angles and allowing me to get to the paint and find my teammates.
Tweedy has played like an All-American today against Texas. Tweedy puts his head down, drives, runner is in!
Wow, what a tough shot. He's been doing that all day.
Tweedy leads all scorers with 27 points, tying a season high. Equally impressive is A.J. Walton with 6 steals and a career-high 14 points. Walton fouled, he laid it in. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. The freshman A.J. Walton.
Wow, that's the 3rd time that he's just picked the pocket of a defender or stepped into a passing lane, got the ball on the fly, and converted at the other end.
That's really what I'm focusing on right now. I really haven't been trying to get too much offense going right now because we have scores, Lace Dunn and Tweedy Carter and Elp. So I just take confidence in my defense, and just I feel like I can hold anybody. And that's just how I came in the game. I think Coach always said me for the game, be the energy man when you come in on defense. So that's what I did, strapped up and got a couple of steals.
Walton's 3-point play gives Baylor a 14-point lead with 16.5 minutes remaining. But Texas uses a 13-2 run over the next 4.5 minutes to pull back within 3 at 47-44. Until Lace Dunn answers right back on the other end with 3 of his 12 points. Bears come back. The lead is cut to 3. Dunn with a wide open 3, and he nails it.
That is huge.
But Texas continues to rally back, taking the lead at 57-56 with 5:43 to play.
We knew that they bring their punch in the second half. You know, watching the Texas Tech game, that's when they really started to play. So we didn't really get rattled. We just had to stick together and, you know, just play gritty ball.
In the final few minutes, the game becomes a free throw shooting contest, with Texas going up 64-62 with 16 seconds on the clock.
Here we go. Tweety Carter with the ball in his hands. Tweety, the senior, brings it into the front court. 9 seconds to play. Bears down by 2. Tweety to A.J. Walton. Walton wants to drive. Kicks it left side. 3 by Epe Udoh. No good, but a putback by Anthony Jones. We're tied.
Anthony Jones' dramatic putback with 0.3 of a second remaining sends the 232nd meeting between Baylor and Texas to overtime.
But the play was originally for Tweety to take his man off the dribble like he'd been doing the whole game and either get a foul or get the bucket. And so once I saw that he passed it to Epe, you know, my mind was just to, you know, get in rebound position because I knew that either he was going to shoot it or he was going to drive. And he shot it, and luckily it came my way. And luckily my man was, you know, somewhere else. I don't know where he was, but he wasn't even near me. And the ball fell into my hands, and I just scored it.
Bears past and present are nervous and tense as this one heads to overtime. The extra period is a shot at redemption for Epe Udoh, though, after he went 0 for 11 from the floor in regulation.
Backing in on Pittman. Hook shot is good by Epe Udoh. There it is.
The Nightmare scores Baylor's first 3 buckets in OT.
Udoh will bring it himself into the front court. Udoh sees an opening. He takes it into the paint and lays it in.
Epe was 0 for 11, and then finally in overtime hit some shots to his credit. Never lost heart, and his teammates kept building him up, saying we need you, and he came up big.
A.J. Walton took it away from him. Hands it off to Tweety Carter. Tweety up the right side of the floor. Bears with the steal. Tweety to Epe Udoh, and he dunks it. 6 points in overtime by Epe Udoh, and the Bears lead 71-67.
The unsung hero of overtime is the freshman Walton, who sinks 5 of 6 free throw attempts in the extra session.
The freshman comes through.
At first I was real nervous. I could feel my hands sweating. My legs are shaking. I just calmed down a little bit. Me and Tweety Carter, he's like my big brother on the court. We talk every day. And before the game, he was just like, have fun. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do and what not to do.
For a freshman to come in here to a sold-out place and knock down, you know, go 6 for 7 from the free throw line is big. It's big for our team, and it boosts his confidence later on in the season.
Walton's last 2 free throws put Baylor up 80-77 in the final seconds. 1 defensive stop away from the win.
Here we go. Gary Johnson to inbound. 1.2 seconds in overtime. Johnson to Bradley. His 3 is no good. And Baylor has won over Texas in Austin. Bears win in overtime over the 6th-ranked Longhorns.
Man, it's like a movie, you know, when you watch stuff in slow motion. It just felt like the ball was up there forever. But, you know, once it came down and we saw that he missed, you know, it's just a whole bunch of relief. Just a whole bunch of stress, just relief.
A big win for us. We, you know, we came out, we lost 2 straight against Kansas and Kansas State. You know, games we felt like we should have won. You know, didn't get stops when we needed to, and I think tonight we did.
Everybody's been saying we need to get over the hump. You know, I talked about that earlier in the week, and to come out here and win on their home court, I mean, that's a great feeling.
Hey, let's smile. Yeah, let's just smile. That's a great win, hard-fought game. After 2 tough games, Kansas, you lose in the last minute. K-State, you lose in the last 10 seconds, and then to turn around and not come in and give your best effort. I mean, a lot of teams don't do that. And we came in and laid it all out on the line again and believed in what we were trying to do, and we got it done.
The 24th-ranked Bears pull off the upset, arguably the program's biggest win under Scott Drew. It's Baylor's 6th win over a top 10 team in school history and first since beating Iowa State in 2001. The 6th-ranked Horns are the highest-ranked opponent Baylor has ever beaten on the road, and it's the Bears' first win in Austin since 1998.
For somebody that goes to work every day, at the end of the week, if you don't get a paycheck after a while, it's tough to keep going to work. And that's what wins are. Wins are a paycheck to show you what you've done. You get rewarded.
It was a fun bus ride home, and Saturday night the Bears returned home to Waco, where hundreds of fans greeted them at the Farrell Center.